What's going on, guys? This is your boy Big Boy Bang here, bringing you guys a nice live commentary gameplay. Alright, well, today I want to talk to you guys about a few different things, and actually it's not even a few different things, it's just one thing, and that is the Phase 5 Recruitment Challenge. I guess my opinion on the Recruitment Challenge so far, the clips that I've seen so far, what people are doing in the lobbies, and pretty much all those cool different things, all the nice, sweet things that's going on with that. Alright, well, first of all, I want to get started with this. Right now, I have a good amount of clips, I'm almost at like over 20, have about 18, 19, in case you're wondering how I'm doing on the RC right now. But as I've been playing, I've been getting really irritated, and it hasn't been that fun to play because there are so many kids that are doing the recruitment challenge, which is expected. I mean, it's phased. They have almost 3 mil, and I'm expecting, a lot of people to do the recruitment challenge. But I was expecting the lobbies to be like how they were before. I'm not sure if any of you realized, but before this recruitment challenge started, there were a lot of you could just get on, play some TDM. You wouldn't go against many snipers, and you didn't have to worry about trying to go for clips and someone spawning off their tack and killing you when you're trying to go on or something like that, or someone camping your tack or spamming EMPs on purpose. But the main thing that I realized when it comes to this recruitment challenge or this RC right now is the amount of snipers that play ground war. I don't know if any of you guys have played ground war recently or tried to play it, but I have tried to play it, and I attempted to do a commentary earlier so I could show you guys and prove to you guys how many people are really playing ground war and how the lobbies look once you get into a ground war lobby. At some point in times, it's actually 9v9. There, you would be surprised. But sorry, I had to try to hit this kid real quick. But I've tried to adjust to it, and I just don't like playing ground war. I've never liked playing ground war, more of a 6v6 person. But I went into ground war to kind of see how it is in ground war, and a few times, see how these people are hitting these 6-on screens and stuff. I'm just trying to figure it out myself. But most of the clips that people have hit so far, they have been like 6-on screens with the XBR. I have seen one clip from a guy, I think his name was RLD or Devil RLD. I think he was in Devil. Maybe he's solo now. But that was the most impressive clip that I've seen so far. It was in 6v6. It wasn't really spawn trapped. He had, I believe it was like single collat, and then another, I think it was 4. He had like 3, maybe 4 singles, and then it like rolled off collateral, and then another collateral swapped over to the XBR for the 6-on screen swap. Now that was impressive to me because he did it in 6v6 TDM, and it took a lot of, I mean, I guess it kind of takes more skill in that way, because not a lot of people hit 6-on screens in TDM every day on regular TDM. But all right, back to the whole phase thing and how I think it's not really helping that many people, and it's kind of affecting the community in a way. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm not insulting FaZe in any way. The team is amazing. I mean, it's FaZe. They have almost 3 mil. The team is, it's well developed, and there's so many good things about the team. There's so many good players and players who put a lot of time and effort into their YouTubes and stuff like that. But I just feel as though this recruitment challenge was being hyped up by the FaZe members so much, and a lot of people, it feels as though a lot of people came back to the 360. They were on the 1. A lot of kids maybe had PS4, came back to the 360. But they're just, you can tell there were not this many snipers on this game before the FaZe recruitment challenge started. And I look on YouTube, and there's a lot of YouTubers out there, and they sit there and they're like, okay, well, you should do the FaZe recruitment challenge because your channel is going to grow. And I seen last year how many people's channels have grown, but that's last year. I mean, you can't really base your decision on doing something based on how something happened last year. You can't say, like, for football, for an example, football. You can't say, oh yeah, my team did amazing last year, so there's, we're going to do good this year, so I'm going to go ahead and get season tickets. No, they're not going to. You never know. what's going to happen. And this year I see that, you know, not many people are really growing from this recruitment challenge. Honestly, most of the, you know, views and stuff that they get is if they hit a banger. And if you don't hit a banger, you don't expect to get a lot of views or anything like that. Only if you hit like a you can't really expect to get views and stuff like that. But you know, I just feel as though the recruitment challenge is only giving people temporary exposure. It isn't really giving them the subs that or stuff that they really want, because the kids who do stuff to them aren't going to come back. I've been looking. I mean, as soon as they upload a video, the subs drop dramatically back down to, the views drop dramatically back down to what it was before, 20 views, 30 views. I'm sorry for talking over into the main menu, but I had tried to do this commentary earlier, and it took me 15 to 16 minutes to explain what I felt, and I just want to make it short, so I'm going to continue talking. But I feel as though if people were to realize that it's not necessarily the fact that you're going to grow by doing the Phase RC, it's just if you get lucky during the recruitment challenge. Think about it. I mean, when you get judged most of the time for a recruitment challenge, you get judged for the banger that you hit. Now, I'm not really sure if you know what a banger is, but a banger is most of the time people don't hit bangers that often. In my opinion, a banger is like a closer for a team touch or a closer for a montage. That's a banger. People don't hit those every day. Why do you think it takes people like months and months and months to hit closers for their team touches or their montage? That's usually what they're going for. But I just feel as though the only way you can get your views is if you hit a banger. I've seen people put out plenty of daytages and stuff like that where the content that they have that they're putting out in the daytage or the commentary or anything else that they're doing, I'm sorry for that stutter, it's entertaining and they have good clips and what they're talking about is good and they're professional and things like that, but they're not really getting the views that, you know, they should be getting. If you think about it, if the Phase RC itself is supposed to help grow your channel, then the things that you post that has something to do with the recruitment challenge should help you out regardless. You know what I mean? So I just feel as though people are taking this recruitment challenge the wrong way. And another thing that I had a problem with or issue with this recruitment challenge is I feel as though there's kids like out there in teams. I'm not gonna say names or anybody who should honestly be in Phase right now. Like I don't see the point of them doing the recruitment challenge. They kind of put like effort in and day out. You can tell that they're amazing, and they're in, you know, big teams, huge teams. So I think that the Phase RC should just be for kids who just need a chance for kids to, like, I guess, who aren't as big to get out there. You know, maybe like kids in Darth, maybe kids in like Era, teams like that, and kids who are like solo and all that. I'm gonna go ahead. A lot of the kids in SOAR honestly are really good. They are really, really good players, and there's a few kids in Obey that are really, really good. And like I just feel as though those kids in SOAR, like all of them have the potential to be in Phase, and there's only 5 slots. So like, how do you judge like that? I mean, there's a lot of kids in SOAR I've seen. They're just amazing. Multis every day and stuff like that. It's just, this recruitment challenge is just, it's really weird this year. There's a lot of people doing it. I don't understand how they're doing this stuff. I don't really get what people mean by you're gonna gain exposure when it's temporary. It's like, it's kind of like being popular at school or something. You do something cool and everybody's on you for a while. Or it's kind of like when you're in elementary school and you break your arm and you get a cast and everyone wants to sign your cast and you're like a cool kid for like a couple weeks. For like a couple months or however long your cast is on. That's how it feels to me. Like, you hit a banger, you get all these views, you get all these comments, people are like, yeah, Phase this, Phase that. And then, you know, after you don't hit any more bangers and you just put out your response and whatever, you get the views on your response, maybe make Phase top 100, don't make Phase top 20. And then where are you at then? You're in the same situation you were before it even started. You know what I mean? It's not really, it just doesn't feel like it's helping people to me. That's the main reason why I'm not putting out daytages. I feel as though the only way I can, you know, get any type of recognition or any type of exposure is if I hit a banger. And I haven't hit a banger yet, so there's no point really uploading anything Datas or anything like that. So I'm going to continue on these commentaries and stuff. But that's pretty much my opinion. I feel as though the Face Recruitment Challenge is only giving people temporary, I guess, exposure, temporary activity on their channel and people supporting them. I don't think it lasts forever. Unless you're big already, I don't really think it's helping people or blowing people's YouTubes up. So that has been my opinion. This is Bane, and I'll talk to you guys later.